If you show me the door frame of this building here, again, this is Rockefeller Plaza. Here's the door frame of this building. This is where the concerts are. There's this man and this man. Well, let's see. He's holding a hammer, and there's weed over there, so this must be the worker. Can you show me this guy, please? This must be the worker. Yes, because he has the hammer here, the worker. Now show me the other door frame. Here's the farmer. Oh, there's the wheat, but what's this? This is a sickle. Gee, the hammer and the sickle. Where has anybody seen that before? Oh, you know what? Show it. This is it. This is from Moscow. The farmer and the worker. The hammer and the sickle. This capitalist had a hammer and a sickle? Had the worker and the farmer, just like Moscow on his building, a progressive? I thought they hated communism. They don't ever want to do that. Well, they certainly hate fascism. We know that.
I can tell you that there probably are existing buildings that fulfill the function of being a psychotronic transducer. All you got to do is find the right kind of device, which would be an architectural one, as I'm perceiving it. But why hasn't there been anything said about it?
I hope you're not talking about pyramids. Okay, thank you. Right.
I'll show you the front of the building 636 Fifth Avenue. This, I walked by this the other day with my wife, and I stopped there and I showed her all of this stuff, and it drives me nuts that nobody knows what this is. You've got the industry and the engines of industry. But who's in the back here? Let's show you his hand. This man's strong hand is holding on to the reins tightly here, holding back the engines of industry, being led into the bright future of tomorrow by a young boy. Who is this? Who is this? This is the strong leader, taking that, using that industry and those machines to lead us into the bright future, led by our children. Gee, who's having indoctrination next week? Oh yeah, that's right, the president. Completely unrelated.
What structure are you talking about? There's a building in Fort Lauderdale that is round. It has, on the face of it, pointing right at a particular spot of the planet, what would you call that? Anyway, it looks like a Mars symbol when you look at it from above. And the face of that, of course, is 9 stories high. The inside is hollow, and there's 7 stories that are open to the inner core. So, I haven't talked to the architect. To me, it's obviously something that's intended to be used for the purposes of all these.
My question was, why would you think that would be a psychotronic transformer? There's very many strange architectures around, and very few claims of psychotronic architecture.
This is a relief from one of the other buildings, Isaiah. They're going to beat their swords into plowshares. This man beating the sword into a plowshare. That sits here in New York City. It was a gift from the former Soviet Union. It sits behind this building. The United Nations, which happens to sit on land donated to the United States and the world by Rockefeller. Oh my gosh. Well, he hates communism, he hates fascism.
There's 7 levels. There's 7 levels on the inside, open to the inner core. And the kinds of broadcasting that can be done, I think, equal to the task. It's called the Command Building in Fort Lauderdale. It just happens to be on a precise line with the Great Pyramid. I don't understand that particular part of it. I know that it's from the superconscious.
As in all psychotronics, the burden of proof is on the discoverer.
Lady in the aqua dress.
It makes sense that we're headed down this road. It makes sense that you feel a little uneasy and everything seems to be a little hidden. It's not if you look. All of the images that I've shown you here, thousands of people walk by every single day. Jack, our sound engineer, how long do you work in that building, Jack?
I've been in this area for 29 years.
29 years he's been walking by that stuff. He said, I never even seen it. I've never noticed it. Of course not, until somebody points it out. Now that I've pointed it out, Jack, I guarantee you, every time you're walking with somebody, you will see it and you'll point it out. That's your job. I'm trying to show you the things that seem to be hidden, but they're not. They are out in plain sight. Those with eyes will not see, and those with ears will not hear. You're awake. You need to see the things that are hidden in plain sight.